So the day started off green, guys, but as of now at 11:45 a.m. on the East Coast, we're actually selling off again. So we have the S&P 500 down 0.2%, we have the Dow down 0.1%, we have the NASDAQ 100 down 0.4%, as the Russell's down 1%, and the VIX is up over 4%. So we got to break it down in this video. If you all find value, hit the like button, subscribe, join my Patreon if you want all my moves plus more. That's linked down below. And you all could also get $50 free from M1 Finance and 2 stocks free from Webull, also linked down below. And with that being said, let's get right into the video. So if you guys were watching the markets this morning, and when I actually filmed my Patreon video this morning in the pre-market, which I do every day on Patreon, we saw that the futures were green. Let me show you this. The SPY was up to about 459, and then once the markets open, we ran pretty much to 460, right? And look what happened at 460. If I pull back on the 4-hour chart, we got rejected yet again at 460 as we tried pushing past it today at market open. And that goes to show even more, guys, it brings more validity to the point that I've been trying to make. 460 is such a big point, such a big level. So we got rejected there. Now we're back, lo and behold, in the mid 450s. We're at 455.35 when I'm filming this video, and it seems like we're on our ways to the lows from yesterday. We're well on our way. Or actually, that low is from pre-market today, roughly $453. That is where we could be going in the short term, as we're not seeing any sign of a reversal here on SPY on the 5-day, 5-minute chart. And let's see quickly what's going on with Triple Q as of now. We're seeing the same. We had a nice rally pre-market, right at market open as well, and that seemed to be a bull trap by the looks of it. You know, we got to 374.50. Now we're trading at 368, so we've lost about $6 from that intraday high here, and it seems like we're getting down to those lows from recently, about $367 per share. I wouldn't be surprised if maybe Triple Q breaks under that low, and maybe we end up going down 355, 358 on the lower end, maybe 360 flat. So what do you guys think? Drop me a comment. Markets are pretty freaking volatile right now. What else is new? That's been the story for the past couple of weeks, so I'm not really surprised, to be honest. I'm not surprised at all. And again, I'd love to know your thoughts. Drop me a comment, hit the like button, subscribe, do all that good stuff. And now let's talk about, oops, I just knocked my mic. Sorry, guys. Now let's talk about some oversold stocks. Number one is DG, Dollar General. Let's pop that up. This stock's actually going up today, which it caught my, it was in my radar, on my radar, because it's up almost 3%. It's up 2.5% in the middle of a volatile market and in the middle of a red market. And on top of that, we're actually pretty oversold. So this thing was 240 a couple of days ago. It just hit 208, you know, recently. That was might have been yesterday. And now we're getting a nice bounce back. And it's still down about, let's see here, about 9% from that recent high. And that's actually after they reported pretty decent earnings. They did $2.08 of EPS versus $2.01 estimated. So they beat EPS. And they also beat revenue, but not by a lot. But hey, they still beat revenue, $8.5 billion versus $8.49 billion. So double beat. That was a couple of weeks ago. I think early December maybe. Early December, so about a month and a half ago. And they've sold off since then again. Now we're getting a bounce right by this trend line that I've drawn out here on the 4-hour chart, which means the uptrend is continuing as of now, and we're getting a lot of buying pressure. So I believe Dollar General in the short term has some more upside. I think this could go 225, 230 at least, which is right by these moving averages on the 4-hour chart, and then we'll reevaluate it and see if it's showing more upside from there. So keep your eyes on DG. That's number one. Number two, it's a combination of two stocks. One is Las Vegas Sands, and the other one is Wynn Resorts. And in my opinion, Las Vegas Sands is getting ready for a huge move. Both of these companies have, and I've talked about this before on the channel, Las Vegas Sands and Wynn, they both have Chinese exposure, right? And we got some good news in Macau. We're not going to get into that in this video. We've already talked about it, but some good news out of Macau. It cleared up a lot. There's a lot less uncertainty now in these stocks, and we've been seeing them rallying since that point. And honestly, Las Vegas Sands, it's been going up slowly but surely even before this happened. I mean, a couple of weeks ago, early December, it was $33. Now it's at 44. So, I mean, it's slowly been climbing, and I have my alert set at 45 because I'm telling you guys, if this breaks 45, which has been resistance for months, as you guys can see on this chart, I think Las Vegas Sands is going to go ballistic. That coupled with these cases that I do believe are going to die off at some point, maybe in the next 2-3 months, maybe even less than that, month, 2 months. I think these cases are going to start going down. Travel is going to get back at least to somewhat normal, hopefully. I'm being an optimist here, guys, and at that point, I think LVS will see that rally. Heck, even before that, because we all know stocks price in things in advance. So we might already be seeing some of that priced in. Who the heck knows? So keep your eyes on LVS above 45 and Wynn Resorts. Again, this is another one where the trend isn't as nice, or the breakout isn't as clear quite yet as we saw with Las Vegas Sands. It's about to break out. You know, when it's not there yet, it's still at a big resistance. It's still in a downtrend, and we got to get some more momentum. But we've slowly been getting momentum, right? We've been above these moving averages since that Macau news came out, but we need to now see a break past, in my opinion, mid-90s to $100. If this thing starts cracking above 100, that is where it's going to start gaining momentum. It would be at a multi-month high at that point. And again, 100, you guys can see, is clearly resistance from November. We'll be getting out of that point. This thing is going to go a lot higher from there, in my opinion. So keep an eye on those two. Those are oversold. They're gaining some momentum. And I know a lot of you guys might not like these stocks, this group of stocks we're going to talk about now, but they're starting to turn around. Let me tell you guys, the gold stocks, yes, the gold stocks. NEM, look at Newmont today, guys. Newmont's up 4.4%, and even though the RSI on the 4-hour chart, it's actually more overbought. The RSI is at 70. If you look at these gold stocks, they're still so oversold from their recent highs, and gold is actually starting to get some momentum, build some momentum. And before we look at this gold chart, just look at NEM. It's been ripping for weeks. It's up about, let's see here, 25%, more like 20% over the past 2 months roughly. And now we're breaking out of $63 resistance, which was resistance back in July, August. I'm telling you, if this thing starts getting mid-high 60s, there's going to be some headway there. There's going to be some momentum, shall I say, in Newmont. And let's take a look at the gold chart. Gold's, believe it or not, it's starting to show some upside. Today alone, it's up 1.5%. And looking at this yearly chart on gold, before we wrap the video up, guys, I appreciate all of you for sticking through. If you did, let me know in the comments. Hit that like button. Gold is now breaking 1840, which has been resistance for about 5, 6, 7 months. Something like that. And we did get, back in November, we did have a fake out to about 1875. So the fact that we're breaking 1830, now we're at 1840, so we're past that one resistance, I think gold has a clear path to 1875. And if that breaks, we're going 1900 again, where gold was back in June 2021. And if you guys take a look on this 3-year chart, the 3-year chart looks pretty bullish, guys, on gold. We've just been really choppy, consolidating the past couple of months, and I think this is going to beautifully break out of the wedge, quite honestly. And I think gold is probably going to go back to 2,000 an ounce. That's just my guess. Probably over the next, I don't like giving price predictions, but screw it if I had to. Over the next 12 months, I'm going gold 2,000. That's what I think. I could be wrong. Been wrong before, but that's kind of what I'm thinking. So what do you guys think? Drop me a comment. Let me know your thoughts. As always, as I'm clearing my throat here. And make sure to smash the like button and subscribe if you all found value in the content. Join the Patreon as well if you want to work more one-on-one with me. You get all my call-outs, my buy alerts, sell alerts. You get morning update videos if you join the top tier, the GOAT tier on Patreon. And you also get just a bunch of exclusive stuff. So check it out, link down below, or go to StockSurfest.com/Patreon. Make sure to also get your 2 stocks free from Webull and your 50 free bucks from M1 Finance. Those are linked, the free money, linked down below. And with that being said, I'll catch you guys in the next video, which I'll pop one up here I made this morning, which is on SoFi. Go check out that video. SoFi is absolutely ripping today. It's up 14%. So I'll see you there. I'll catch you guys in that video. Peace out.